This intersection has some of the most expensive advertising space on Earth. And here's the crazy part: the buildings here are legally required to put up giant screens. In 1987, New York passed a zoning law that doesn't restrict advertising, it mandates it. Every new building in Times Square has to include a minimum amount of bright, illuminated signage by law. That's basically nowhere else in the world. It started almost 100 years earlier. By the 1920s, advertisers here were in a full-on war for attention. There was a Wrigley's gum sign with fish blowing bubbles, a cigarette billboard that blew actual smoke rings into the street. This place got the nickname the Great White Way because of how much electric light was crammed into a few blocks. But it almost died by the 60s and 70s. Times Square fell apart. Crime shut down theaters. Lights going dark. The version of Times Square you picture today, it nearly disappeared. That 1987 law is what brought it back and turned it into what you're looking at now. If you like the real stories behind the places we visit, that's exactly what we do here. Hit subscribe. As LED tech improved, static billboards became full video screens, and landlords realized digital ad space here rents for some of the highest prices on the planet. One screen, a dozen brands. Updated instantly. That's why every surface here is now a screen instead of a poster. So next time you're standing here overwhelmed by the lights, it's not random, it's a law. It's economics, and it's 100 years of history packed into a few blocks. This is the kind of story we love digging into on Trip and Tales. Not just the postcard shot, but the why behind it. Subscribe and tell us in the comments. What's a place you visited that you wish had a backstory like this?